Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Isaac Talks. I'm just going to talk about a few things, and I want to talk about family is a very important thing, right? And in my current circumstances, family. Let me get some background, right? So I had my brother get married in the same household, and she moved in, so it's been hard to adjust. It's been a few months, and me and my mother are moving, and my brother's doesn't seem very pleased about that, and stuff has just started to disappear. Okay. And, my dad always taught us growing up, you don't steal from family. Family's family. You stick with family through thick and thin. And I'm the younger brother out of, the boys in the family. And I always find that I have to be the big man in the situation. And here's the funny part, I'm more reasonable. Okay. I have more respect. I'm not going to just. I think about what I say and my actions. And he is not. He's not able to control his emotions that well, and so he has anger outbursts, and sometimes it's just rude, and I don't know where it stems from, but you can tell that he's not a very happy person in his life. So I thought, I bought something today, and then all of a sudden it just disappears. And I'm like, where'd it go? I bought something, I put it somewhere, and then all of a sudden it's gone. Okay, and my mind thinks, okay, well, they have some hatred towards us, right? Because they've been showing that through the past month. Some hatred towards us, not talking to us, being rude, calling us out on everything, even when it's just pointless. So I think, hey, maybe it's possible he stole it, because my mom and grandma has been saying that I've seen some stuff start to disappear, and I think they might be stealing. So my mind connects the dots and says, okay, maybe they stole from me too. Like if they would do it from someone who provided them everything, maybe they would do it for someone that's just, there, like a sibling. So, I'm curious. I check his room and find something, the exact thing that I bought, the exact brand, the exact everything, and I'm like, okay, this is a little weird. I'm like, what are the chances that it's the exact one? It is possible, but it's not very high chance. But, you know, so we have an argument about it. I confront him. I'm like, hey, man, I'm sorry, but I looked in your room. I wanted to see if what I purchased was in there, and I found it. So, he gets pissed at me, of course, which I understand. So we go in there, and he's showing me, he's like, it doesn't go that long, and where's the thing, and I'm just thinking, you can tell when someone's trying to cover something up. Like it's pretty obvious, they do certain signs, and I know those signs, and he was doing a lot of them. Whether that's just pure coincidence, I don't know. But anyway, he gets mad, and his anger comes out, and he just is being completely rude to me, and I'm like, look, man, I'm not trying to be the bad guy. I'm concerned. What did I do personally that hurts you that you would think to steal from me? Because I didn't. I found the exact everything. Whether it was not or it or it was it. I don't necessarily know. But what the real thing concerns me is that he was trying to cover it up really well and show the reasons exactly why it wasn't. And if I think of it in my mind, you know, I guess you could say that when you are telling the truth, it's kind of hard to tell, but I have a feeling, that it was taken, and I'm gonna let it go. It's a small thing. It's just an item. I don't have any money because I spent all my money on it, but maybe I can get another one. So just, what I'm trying to say is be the big man if you have to. You don't always have to be aggressive and rude because first off, that doesn't solve any problems. It doesn't. It it only worsens the situation and makes the other person be like, think that, they actually would do something like that because they're showing a lot of aggression. They're being really rude, they're doing so many things to try to say that they didn't do it, and it makes it more suspicious. So anyway, I was like, after the argument, he was like, if I called me a retard and effing retard, and I was like, all right, man, if that makes you feel better, that's fine. But my life, I've had to be the big man, so I walked out there to be the big man, and I explained, the reasons that I'm kind of saying now, that maybe it is possible, maybe it isn't, and I'm sorry for accusing him. It's just stuff like that has been kind of happening, and I told him why, told him I loved him, and to watch what he says, because I can handle it. Like, I've been dealing with my whole life, I can handle it, but my mother and grandmother and sister can't as well. So just leave it with that, guys, and have a great night. And remember, be positive, have love, think about stuff rationally.